For most of us, studying is more boring than watching paint dry. In order to make studying more fun, Professor Lee Sheldon introduced a system into his classroom at Indiana University in which students gain experience points for getting work done. This system was met with resounding success. In fact, this system actually fared better than other educational systems. Why is this so? Gaming is a large part of our society and always has been. I'm not just talking about video games. Sports, board games, card games, and more all share the same basic game design principles as video games. Successfully utilizing those principles and applying them to platforms unrelated to games is called gamification, and it has successfully been used to make fitness, task management, and even household chores more fun. Inspired by Professor Sheldon's gamification system, I have created my own education gamification framework that any teacher can upload to a free web server and modify as needed. The student and the teacher can both access this system on their web browser, whether it be on their phone, or on their laptop, or on their desktop computer. This system, unlike Professor Sheldon's system, revolves around collaboration as well as competition, as both are needed for a well-rounded and holistic education. The system revolves around points. Based on how hardworking you are, how helpful you are in class, and whether you hand up your homework on time, the system will then distribute points to you. Teachers can also add in comments on the student's performance. Gain enough of these experience points and you will level up. There's also a leaderboard that tracks how many points you need to surpass the next student, and achievements, which give you clear goals to complete to gain extra points. There are also bosses which, if enough of the students defeat, will unlock bonus XP for the entire class. How do these features help students? Because the experience points don't just revolve around grades, students can see what aspect of their attitude towards studying is lacking and seek to fix those problems. They can assess their failures and their strengths and treat them accordingly. The leaderboards give the students a short-term goal to surpass, as well as a sense of progression. Achievements give students clear goals and encourage them to study beyond what the teacher has taught them in class. And finally, class-wide bonuses will allow students to cheer on each other and not attempt to pull each other down. The experience points can be used for anything for each individual class. For example, everybody could pitch in $1 or so, and at the end of every month, the top student will get a game for free. The reward doesn't even need to cost money. For example, the top students could be released slightly early for lunch or something. It's basically up to the class to decide. Each class chooses its own motivation, and therein lies the power of it. When you choose your own reward, you are much more motivated. There's also a reset button. This will give all the students fair ground and should be pressed once every 3 months or so. There are more features to the framework and it's easily modifiable, but I'm running out of time here to talk about them. If you wish to know more, email me at this email address or add me on Facebook. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a nice day.